Hi, welcome. On this video, I just want to provide an update. I'm about to um, receive a brand new dog for board and training. This dog's coming from a rescue. It's a bully breed, and I don't even know if the dog has a name yet. The dog owner is bringing the dog directly from the rescue, so maybe that'll happen right here on site. But in any event, we're going to be putting out lots of videos again showing the method, showing change happening on a daily basis, because the board and train allows me to kind of showcase that. And when I say showcase, it's not about marketing, it's about really being able for people to see the methodology. When I'm doing home visits with people, just understand I don't, not focused on videoing, I'm focused on helping people. And oh, I thought he was here. And I'm focusing on helping people, so that's why you don't see video content of me for home visits, because I don't want to be distracted, okay? I don't have a film crew with me, and so you're not seeing that. And most cases, people's privacy, when you're going into their homes, I just don't go there type of thing. So that's why the majority of, sorry, I keep looking here because he's about to arrive here any moment. The majority of my videos, when I'm able to put out video content, is service dog training and board and training, which really allows me to kind of show exactly the method. So, but I would encourage anyone looking for help, if you're looking to understand the system, is on my YouTube channel. I have a ton of free content, and I have many board and training cases that are, you'll see how I do it day to day. And when I do a board training, I say I'm only doing it for a 2-week period. I'm not doing it longer than that, because there's an intersect point. Okay, there's a point in terms of a process where it really, the dog owner, okay, needs to be perceived as leader. Okay, leader in terms of how the process and what I'm doing in terms of the dog perceiving me different as a trainer, transferring that over. So when I'm doing a board and training can be a great option for people, especially in a situation, say a rescue situation, or people are feeling kind of uncertain about a new dog, or dealing with a very difficult situation like a dog aggression. But so it's a great option regardless. But how I do that option, or how I engage in a board and training option, is to make sure it transfers over. Okay, it's what I call a mirroring up process. So to make sure people are able to take advantage of the time and the effort and the level of change that is happening through the process. So prior to or before the board and training even finishes up, during those 2 weeks, about 3 days prior, I'm always encouraging the dog owners to show up here and spending time with them to really understand how to maintain the integrity of the process, how to take advantage of the change that's already happened. And then even in terms of the actual transition itself, being able to meet up with them in their home environment pretty quickly to, again, allow them to see how that's going to transfer over, help them in that, to make sure the everything's lining up properly. So, because the point is, you want people to be successful. You want to make sure that the time you're putting into a process such as that is invested wisely. People are paying good money, and you want to make sure they have the value for what they're spending, and so everything is about that. So all to say, the board and training process would be a great option. During the process too, people are getting video updates, so this is part of it. You're seeing the public videos I'm putting out, but I'm also putting up private videos on a page, dedicated page on my website, where dog owners are, whether they're service dog owners or board and train, dog owners, they can log in to a private area, and those videos stay, and so you're able to see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, but also for the future, for training, and just for kind of insight. You go in and look at all the videos, so it's a wealth of information for people that is on that area. So I really take the time to make sure people get a ton of information. They can see what's happening with their dog during the whole process. They get the updates. They come here So I spend time with them, then transferring over. So to me, it's really, really important that the process aligns properly. So again, that's why I do it for 2 weeks. And then that's not to say that, you can't kind of re-engage and do another 2 weeks at a certain point. But for me, it's really making sure that it lines up. It's the same thing I do with service dog training. 2 weeks here, 2 weeks back, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks back, because you don't want people to get the wrong impression that it's just like handing someone the keys to a new car and say, here you go, I polished it up for you, it's got a great shine on it. You don't have to do a thing. And that's really what is popular in the dog training community, and that's a misperception. Okay, when people are doing that, this is why board and train and the process itself, or the issue about response and change, all those things just wash out. I mean, it's just it's appearance based, and this system of training is about depth. It's about understanding the reasons why you're doing it. So when I talk people through the process, my saying is, and it makes sense, there's no sense to do something unless you know why you're doing it. Just think about that. I mean, the dogs are moving around and doing a sit down, come and stay. What exactly beyond that? How is that exactly helping the owner to fade in? Like it's not. Typically, it's not based on its application. So the system of training is about depth. So again, I encourage you, if you're looking at the board and training option, it can be a great option. Again, I'm going to be putting out lots of videos for this board and training, help people see exactly the process. You're seeing how the motives of the dog are being put to the test at all points along the way. You're getting a wide angle lens, so to speak, on the process. You're not getting just a narrow view without context, okay? I make sure that people see exactly, the relationship changing, truly changing. And so the dog with other dogs, other people, other situations, because that's what it's about. It's really making sure that it's solid, the picture's solid, and not just some sort of, appearance-based picture. This is why even in the process, you won't even see me even remove the dog from the integrity of the leash method, okay, the way that it's creating change, because that's the core of it, until about day 12. And then because I already know, as soon as I start to remove that leash and commands come online, I know the response, okay, the right way, okay, when dogs release and control. So it's really important to understand the issue about what is happening at a deeper level, not just separation and using treats and trying to showcase a picture that's a complete appearance-based superficial picture, and then you're wondering why it's not lining up. Okay, then this is common. So again, it's all to say that it's important to make sure that you're engaging the process correctly. So if you have questions, contact me. I'll again be putting lots of video content. Thanks for watching.